Hi, and welcome back to another Plan With Me. Sorry, I have not filmed Plan With Me's for a little bit. I have been so busy with the shop with the Made in Canada sale and the Ultimate Planner sale that I have sort of put this aside so that I could keep up with all of the orders. But now that I have some time again, I decided I would go through and do some of my back planning. So I hope you don't mind, but this plans are from April 26th to May 2nd. And I'm using this Pretty Fly kit from my shop. This was a photo kit that I added some foil detailing to, and I really like how it turned out. I really love the cactus in it and the colors. I don't normally make, green kits as much, so I really like how this one turned out. And now I'm just doing the bottom washi, and I used some washi from the Pink Room. I really love the scallops, and it was in light gold, so it worked really well with this kit. And then I also used some washi from Simply Gilded in this spread, as well as some of my clear foiled overlays. I used those throughout my spread just to add in a little bit more foil detail. So I wanted to add in these full boxes, and this is where I pulled in my lace washi, and I put it on the top and the bottom of this full box just to sort of provide a little bit of a frame. And now I'm just gonna fill in the sidebar. I wanted just to track 2 habits and then my dinners for the week. And then I wanted to add in some of the headers all the way across, as well as the full boxes, because I find when I'm filming, I totally forget about my full boxes and I'll do an entire day without even adding one. So I like to get those down right away so that I don't do that. And I like to just do a simple zigzag. I just find at the end of the week, it just looks really balanced. So that's why I do it that way. And for this week, I decided to track my workouts and vitamins. I've been trying to remember to take my vitamins. I don't know about you, but I'm terrible. I'll forget. So I like to have the tracker just to remind me all the time to take my vitamins. And I also, if you've watched my Plan With Me's, I always track my dinners. It's something that I do like to look back on when I'm planning meal plans. I used to do monthly meal plans, and so I'd always look back at the previous month and see what we had and sort of switch it up. So moving on to Monday, I decided to lay down this flag and then layer it with this sticker from Christine's Paper Christine's Paper Studio. And I used that to mark down that I needed to print the month overlays, and I added in a little bit of this foiled deco as well. I got a bunch of new stickers, which Christine's Paper Studio is one of them from the Made in Canada sale, and I still need to put them all away. They are just in a pile right now, so you'll see I just have a stack of stickers. So I really want to organize my stickers this week. I was hoping to maybe do that today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time, and I may film it, but I don't know if that's something you'd want to watch. I have no idea. I kind of like watching those videos, but I don't know if other people do. But moving on, I added another little scalloped corner from Christine's Paper Studio, and that little laptop icon is from Paper Bits Co., just to mark down that I needed to cut the coffee kit. And then I broke up the day with a header and added in a half box to mark that I needed to fill orders. And that miso dog is from Bidu & Co. And I love using those little lace quarter boxes to mark just simple little things. So I put down that I needed to do some baking that day. And I used a new sticker. It's from Poor Little Pepper. She hasn't released it yet, but it's from her spring collection. And she has a cake and she's so cute. So I just cut her a little bit because she was a little bit too long for that small quarter box. So I cut her so that she fits really nice down there. And then I have that mailbox sticker that is from the sticker party, and I use that just to mark that I needed to drop off orders. Moving on to Tuesday, I used the lace box, which in the black. I wanted to use that and layer over with some foil because it just pops on the back. I just love how it turns out. And I used that little $2 Tuesday from Once More With Love to mark down that I had new releases that day. I also needed to do some cutting, and then I wanted to upload a video. So I'm using these quarter boxes, and then I'm just adding in that little camera phone, and that's from Nightingale Papery, I believe. And I'm putting down upload video. Then I needed to film a plan with me, and I needed to show off the freebies for the Made in Canada sale. And so I used that bear sticker from Grin and Bear It, and then I added just that little foil detail on top, and that is from Christine's Paper Studio. And then I'm adding little miso at the bottom from Bidu & Co. to mark that I needed to finish up the Made in Canada freebies. On Wednesday, I took my boys to a different park, so it took up most of the day. So I wanted to use that longer flag and the sticker from Poor Little Pepper and layering it with that little swiggle from Christine's Paper Studio to mark that. Then I used one of my half boxes and I added that lace overlay just to the bottom, just to give it a little bit something extra. I do really like how that one turned out, and then I added a printer from Cupcakes and Stickies. Then I need to spend some time foiling in the shop, so I'm using my little lace quarter box and that cute little bear from Paper Bits Co. to mark that. And then I'm using one of these foiled half boxes just to mark that I need to design some kits. And so I'm using that little computer from Paper Bits Co. and one of my little lace or foiled squiggles to fill up a little bit of that space to mark that. And lastly, my oldest, he had music lessons this day, so I'm using one of my custom stickers from Lindsay Hopkins Art just to mark that he had his music lesson. On Thursday, I wanted to lay down one of the sticky notes, but I always like to put washi underneath just to give it a little bit of something behind. So I decided to layer both the Simply Gilded washi and the washi from the Pink Room Co. as the background for the sticky note. And on the sticky note, I'm putting that I need to work on the new June listings that were going to go up on June 1st. So those are all the mystery kits, the monthly kits, and anything new that I wanted to release that day. I also needed to fill orders, so I'm using just that little sticker from Christine's Paper Studio and a quarter box. I needed to do a bunch of meal prepping because we were leaving for Sylvan this day, so I used the sticker from Lindsay Hopkins Art, and she's holding a big grocery bag to mark that. I think I made like cookies and muffins and hard-boiled eggs and stuff like that just to take along. And then lastly, I'm going to use this new sticker from the sticker party. I got this during the Made in Canada sale, and I decided to layer it with some of my lace overlay at the bottom. I think it kind of looks like grass. And so that's why I did it that way. I really like how it turned out, and then I just marked that we had to travel up to our camper that day.
I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet.
On Friday, we were at our camper, so on those days, I like to do a bunch of designing. So on Friday, I designed the peony kit, which that's already been released if you've already gotten it. That was one of the kits that I designed to match with the Made in Canada sale. So I designed that. I also designed the new reusable book, which that was in the same theme as the sale as well. And that one took a long time to design. It was very intricate and editing out a bunch of the art in order to allow for the foil detailing. So it was a lot of fun to make, but definitely took a lot longer to design just because of the way the art was. But I really liked it in the end. And in the afternoon, I worked on painting our bedroom in the camper. I've been painting all of the walls white, so it's been a process, but that's something that I like to do in the afternoons, so that is what I did. And then I used this sticker from Christine's Paper Studio and that little golf tee to mark that we had a golf tee off in the afternoon as well. On Saturday, I needed to remember to list the new June listings. So that is what I did first thing in the morning is I got the listings up and I posted on my social medias just to let you know that the June mystery was available, as well as the June monthlies. I then spent the morning designing, so I was continuing to design things for the Made in Canada sale. And I'm using this sticker, and that is from, I believe, I always want to say a certain shop, and I know it's not that shop. It's from Fox and Pip. I always want to say Fox and Cactus for some reason, but it's Fox and Pip is where I got that Girl Boss sticker. And then I'm using the longer flag to mark that I needed to finish painting the walls. I needed to do the second and third coat that day, so the bedroom was finally finished. And then I'm using that little swiggle from Christine's Paper Studio. On Sunday, I had to clean the camper so that we could then head back home. So I'm using another one of those cute little camper stickers from the sticker party. I also had to work on all the custom orders that came in. Those I like to do in batches. So I added that little swiggle, but then I didn't like how it turned out. So I ended up pulling up that little quarter box and putting this little floral overlay underneath. And I think I like how that turned out. I don't know. I've been kind of playing around with layering. Some stuff I really like and some stuff I'm not a huge fan. But I'm just figuring it out. So I feel like that's the way you kind of learn, is just by trying and seeing stuff that you like. And on the second, I also had to do the PR numbers. I normally do that on the first, but I was so busy that I ended up doing it on the second. And I also needed to do a bunch of printing. So all of the things that I designed while I was away for the 2 days, I had to then come home and start printing them all. And I just added this pretty overlay from Christine's Paper Studio to fill in a little bit of that white space and complete the spread. I hope you really enjoyed this plan with me. I ended up finishing up this layout, and I used these clips from Miss Pippa Jane to finish it up, and I really like how it this week turned out. It's definitely not in my normal colors that I use, but I like the change. It's nice to have a break from your go-to colors, I think. But I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'll be back next week with another plan with me. I will be back planning again. Please let me know if that's okay. I just want to get caught up, so I may actually release 2 plan with me's next week and then 2 the following week, just so that I can catch up so that I'm current again. So leave a comment below, let me know if that's okay, just because I want to get caught up so I'm on my current week. But have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again soon.